One day, someone gifted a beautiful parrot to a king. The king became fascinated, enchanted, attached to that parrot. And the king made a pronouncement. I love this parrot so much that if any time in future anyone comes and reports to me that the parrot has died, I will hang him to death. Everyone realized that the king is very, very attached to the parrot. And they were taking care of the parrot in the best possible way, feeding him, bathing him, allowing all kinds of luxuries for that parrot. But inevitably, the parrot ultimately died. When the ministers found out that the parrot is dead, they were filled with fear and they were wondering, what are we going to do now? Who is going to explain to the king? So they all looked to the prime minister. The prime minister was a very, very intelligent person. He goes to the king and says, my dear king, I have some news. The king said, what is the news? The prime minister said, your parrot, and stopped. The king was filled with anxiety. What about the parrot? The prime minister said, king, your parrot, your parrot. The king said, what about my parrot? The prime minister said, your parrot. The king said, why are you going on repeating parrot, parrot, parrot? Please tell me what happened to my parrot. And the prime minister said, my dear king, this morning your parrot is neither eating, nor speaking, nor opening the eyes, nor making any kind of movement. Neither the legs are moving, nor the beaks are moving, nor any of the wings are moving. The king immediately said, that means the parrot must be dead. The prime minister said, well, king, you said that. We did not say that. And so the Gita says, Jatasya hi dhruvor mrityur dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmat apariharyethe natvam shochitum arhasi. For one who is born, death is certain. And for one who is dead, birth is certain. Death is like that universal virus which dissolves the very machine of the body in which we are all living by the influence of the time factor. And therefore, however long a life one may aspire to live, one should know that the journey of life ends with the soul being separated from the body. And the goal and purpose of life is to realize, is there a destination at the time of death where the soul can go and plan beyond this life? That kind of decision making and prioritization is the purpose of human form of life. Such thinking, such thought process, such kind of ability is only there in the human species. Otherwise, the animal species cannot go beyond eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Let us try to prioritize our life in a way that apart from all the other activities which we are routinely engaged in, let us also think that just like the parrot which was so dear to the king with all the facilities given by the king still had to face the bitter reality of death. One day, we all have to face that destiny of death. Are we prepared for that? Or more importantly, are we interested in preparing for that? That is the question Bhagavad Gita is asking.